joke about scars when you've never been cut. Wait, what's that bright light shining up on the window over there? It's the east. Juliet, the sun. Rise up, beautiful sun, and kill the jealous moon. The moon is sick and pale with grief because you, Juliet, her maid, are far more beautiful than she. Don't be her maid, because she's jealous. Dressing her virginity, she looks green and sick. Only fools hold on to her virginity. Cast it off. Oh, there's my lady. Oh, there's my love. If she but knew how much I love her. She's talking. She's not saying it. I understand. Her eyes are saying something. I will answer them. Too bold. It's not me she's talking to. Two of the brightest stars had to go away in business and ask her eyes to twinkle in their places until they returned. If her eyes were in the sky, the stars were in her head. The brightness of her cheeks would outshine the stars, the way the sun outshines a lamp. And if her eyes were in the night sky, they would shine so brightly across space that birds would start singing, thinking her light is the light of day. Now she leans that hand, that cheek. To be the glove upon that hand so that I may be one with that cheek.
Oh my.
She speaks. Speak again, that angel. You're as glorious as an angel tonight. You shine down on me like a winged messenger from heaven that makes mortal men fall on their backs to look up at the sky, watching the angel walking in the clouds and sailing in the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Why do you have to be Romeo? Forget about your father and change your name. Or else, if you won't change your name, then swear that you will love me and I'll stop being a Capulet.
Should I listen more? Or should I speak now?
It's your name that's my enemy. You will still be yourself even if you weren't a Montague. What's a Montague anyway? It's not a hand, a foot, an arm, a face, or any other part of a man. Oh, be some other name. What does his name mean? The thing we call a rose will smell just as sweet even if we were to call it another name. Romeo will be just as perfect, even if he wasn't called Romeo. Romeo, lose your name. Trade in your name, which really has nothing to do with you. And take it all of me as an exchange.
I trust your words. Just call me your love, and I will take up a new name. From this moment on, I will never be called Romeo again.
Who are you? Why do you hide in the darkness and listen to my private thoughts?
I don't know how to tell you who I am by giving you a name. I hate my name, dear saint, because my name is your enemy. If I had it written down, I would tear up the paper.
I haven't heard you say 100 words yet, but I do recognize the sound of your voice. Aren't you Romeo? Aren't you a Montague?
I am neither of those things if you dislike them.
Tell me, how did you get here and why did you come? The orchard walls are high and are hard to climb over them. If any of my relatives see you here, they'll kill you because of who you are.
I flew over these walls with the light wings of love. Stone walls cannot keep love out. Whatever a man in love can possibly do, his love will make him try and do it. So your relatives are no obstacle.
If they see you, they'll kill you.
Alas, one angry look from you is worse than 20 of your relatives with swords. Just look at me kindly, and I am invincible against our hatred.
I will give anything to keep them from seeing you here.
The darkness will hide me from them. But if you don't love me, let them find me here. I'd rather they kill me than having to spend the rest of my life without your love.
Who told you to get below my bed?
Love showed me the way. The same thing that made me look for you in the first place. Love told me what to do. I let love borrow my eyes. My dearest, I am no sailor, but if you were across the farthest sea, I would risk everything to gain you.
You can't see my face because it's dark out. Otherwise, you'll see me blushing about the things you have heard me say tonight. I would love to keep good manners and deny the things I said. But forget about good manners. Do you love me? I know you'll say yes, and I'll believe you. But if you swear you'll love me, you might turn out to be lying. They say that Jobs laughs when lovers lies to each other. Oh, Romeo, if you really love me, say it truly. Or if you think that it was too easy and quick to win me, then I'll frown and play hard to get. As long as that will make you try to win me. But otherwise, I won't act for that way for anything. But in true, handsome Montague, I like you too much. So you may think my behavior is so loose. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove myself more faithful than girls who act coy and play hard to get. I should have been more standoffish. I confess. But you overheard me talking about the love in my heart when I didn't know you were there. So excuse me, and do not assume that because you made me love you so easily, my love isn't serious.
Lady, I swear by the sacred moon, the moon above us that paints the top of fruit trees with silver.
Do not swear by the moon. The moon is always changing. Every month its position in the sky shifts. I don't want you to be inconsistent too.
Well, what should I swear by, my love?
Don't swear at all. If you were to swear, swear by your wonderful self, which is the God I worship like an idol, and I'll believe you.
Then by my heart's dear love, I hereby...
Well, do not swear. Although, you bring me joy. I can't take joy in this exchange promises tonight. It's too crazy. We haven't had enough thinking. It's too sudden. It's too much like lightning, which flashes and then disappears before you can say it's lightning. My sweet good night. Our love right now is like a flower bud in the summer air. May turn out to be a beautiful flower until the next time we meet. I hope you enjoy the same sweet peace and rest I can feel in my heart.
Well, are you gonna leave me here so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction do you have tonight?
Well, I would be satisfied tonight if we made true promises to each other of our love.
I pledged my love to you before you asked me to. Yet, I wish I could take that promise back. So I had to give it back.
You would take it back? What would you do that, my love?
Only to be generous and give it to you once more. But I am wishing for something I already have. My generosity to you is as limited as the sea, and my love is as deep. The more love I give you, the more love I have. Both loves are infinity. I hear a noise. Dear love, good night. I'll be right there, good nurse. Dear Montague, be true. Stay right here for a moment and I'll be back.
Blessed night. Because it's dark out and I'm so afraid this is all just but a dream. Too sweet to be real.
3 words, dear Romeo, and it's good night for real. If your intentions as a lover and you're truly honorable and would love to marry me, send me a word tomorrow. I'll send you a messenger and you'll pass me a message telling me where and when we will get married. I'll lay all my fortune at your feet and follow you, my lord, all over the world. I'll be right there. But if you don't have honorable intention, I beg you. All right, I'm coming. I beg you to stop trying and leave me all my sadness. Tomorrow I'll send you a messenger.
My soul depends on it.
1,000 times good night.
Leaving you is 1,000 times worse than being near you. A lover goes towards his beloved as enthusiastically as a schoolboy leaving his books. But when a lover has to leave his girlfriend, he's just as miserable as a schoolboy on his way to school.
Haste, Romeo, haste. Oh, I wish I could make a falcon call, so I could bring back my falcon back again. I am trapped at my family's house, so I must be quiet. Otherwise, I will rip open the cave where Echo sleeps. I will make her repeat his name until her voice grows more hoarse than mine by repeating my Romeo.
My soul calling out my name. The sound of lovers calling out each other's names through the night is silver sweet. It is the sweetest sound a lover could ever hear.
Romeo, what time should I send you a messenger to you?
By the hour of 9.
I won't fail. For now on then seems like 20 years. I have forgotten why I called you back.
Let me stand here until you remember your reason.
I'll forget it, and you will have to stand there forever. I'll only remember how much I love your company.
I'll keep standing here, even if you keep forgetting. I will forget I ever had a home besides this spot right here.
It's almost morning. I want to make you go, but I will only let you go as far as a spoiled child lets his pet bird go. He lets the bird hop a little from his hand, and then yanks him back by a string.
I wish that was your bird.
My sweet, so do I. But I will kill you by petting you too much. Good night. Parting is such a sweet sorrow that I'll say good night until tonight becomes tomorrow.
I hope you sleep peacefully. I wish I was asleep. I wish I were peace so that I could spend the night with you. Now we'll go to my priest and ask him for help. And tell him about my good luck.